Foreman, get out!
The patient was about to die, but the doctor was laughing hysterically. That's when everyone realized he had caught an infectious disease. Turned out that after getting shot, the man didn't die. Instead, he started laughing hysterically. Even when he was brought to the hospital, he kept laughing. As the doctors were about to do an MRI, the man's 5 fingers started twitching, but he didn't feel any pain. Then his vision started to go downhill fast. Before they could even finish the exam, he was totally blind. Next, his heart rate shot up, and his wounds started bleeding like crazy. But while everyone was scrambling to save him, Dr. Foreman was in the corner, laughing, showing the exact same symptoms as the man. That's when the doctors realized it might be some unknown infectious disease. So they rushed both the man and Dr. Foreman into isolation. It turned out that Dr. Foreman had gone to the man's house to collect potential infection samples, and now he had the same symptoms. House quickly locked down the man's house, forbidding anyone from entering, and had the samples tested. But they found nothing. Meanwhile, the man's condition kept getting worse. He was in excruciating pain, and the pain level was rising quickly. Seeing the man suffer, Dr. Foreman felt the weight of it all. The next day, when Camilla came in to change the dressings, Dr. Foreman grabbed a used needle and jabbed it into her thigh. That way, she might get infected with the virus too. To save herself, Camilla had no choice but to sneak into the man's house. Inside, Camilla found a bucket of pigeon droppings, which turned out to be a perfect breeding ground for the new Cryptococcus strain. Once Cryptococcus gets into the brain, it can cause heart palpitations, blindness, and unbearable pain, exactly what the man was experiencing. So, the doctors immediately started treating him for Cryptococcus. But after treatment, the man didn't get better. Instead, he went into cardiac arrest. Dr. Foreman injected him with a big dose of adrenaline and performed CPR, but it didn't work. To make things worse, tests on the pigeon droppings showed no sign of Cryptococcus. As the man died on the bed, Dr. Foreman felt like he was seeing his own future. At that moment, House quietly handed him an ice pick and a hammer, suggesting that Dr. Foreman use them to extract brain fluid from the man's brain for a biopsy to figure out what he was really infected with. But the hospital administrator immediately stepped in, saying that this case was too dangerous and needed to be handled by the CDC. At that point, Dr. Foreman didn't care anymore. He swung the hammer and brought it down.
What are you doing?
Even though House warned him that all he was getting was cotton from the mattress, Dr. Foreman insisted he had taken brain fluid from the man. Clearly, Dr. Foreman's own health was starting to deteriorate. Like the man, he was starting to lose his vision.